Assalamu alaikum students. This is Ms. Beena. I'm here again with a new chapter, Polymerization and Plastics. This is the last chapter of your April breakup, and with this chapter, your final semester will be completed. In this chapter, first of all, we will discuss what is polymerization, because in this chapter, we are going to study different examples of polymerization and its importance. So first of all, the definition. Polymerization is a process of reacting monomer molecules together in a chemical reaction to form polymer chains or three-dimensional networks. Poly means many. Polymerization is the process which is done in industries, and in this process, many smaller molecules or smaller units of organic compounds are combined together, or they are added to each other to form longer chains or polymers. This is a very important process in chemistry, and this process is used in industries to form many different types of plastics and goods. Uses. Polymerization is the process to create polymers. These polymers are then processed to make various kinds of plastic products, for example, bags, squeeze bottles, toys, water and gas pipes, and crates, etc. So all these substances can be formed just by performing the polymerization of different unsaturated hydrocarbons. Polymerization of ethene. Cracking produces unsaturated hydrocarbons with carbon-carbon double bonds, as we have already discussed in our previous chapter, that cracking produces alkenes from alkanes. So alkenes are unsaturated hydrocarbons. They have a double bond present, and this double bond makes them very reactive. So these compounds can take part in the process of polymerization. They are very useful because the double bond makes them reactive. For example, when ethene gas is heated at very high pressure, the double bonds break and ethene molecules join up to make very long molecules with thousands of carbon atoms. It means that if we perform the polymerization of ethene molecules, ethene is a gas, it is an alkene, which is unsaturated hydrocarbon. If many ethene molecules are combined together in industries, and they are heated together, and they are given a very high pressure, and at high pressure these molecules will combine together to form a polymer, and the polymer of ethene molecules will be called polythene. The result is polythene, which is the plastic used for plastic bags. Polythene is also called polyethylene because ethene has another name, ethylene. So when its molecules are combined to form a polymer, it is called polythene or polyethylene. You must have observed, or you will be familiar with this word polythene, because polythene is a very famous plastic which is used to make plastic bags, which are very useful and domestically very important. Example, ethene to polythene. Now this is a reaction which is showing us the chemical equation in which many smaller monomers of ethene molecules are combined together, as you can see here, and then the result is a polymer, which is a long chain. And in this reaction you can also observe that the double bond which was present in ethene molecules is broken down, and instead of that double bond, the carbon atoms of each molecule is combining with another carbon atom of another molecule. In this way, the whole long chain is formed, and the polymer is produced, which is called polythene. The smaller molecules before reaction are called monomers. The large molecule formed is called a polymer. So before the reaction, the smaller units which were taking part in the reaction are called monomers, and the long chain which is formed is called a polymer. The reaction is called addition polymerization because in this reaction all the reactants are combined together or added to each other and forming a single substance. Therefore, it is called addition polymerization because the monomers just add on to each other. No other substance is formed in this reaction. A single polymer is formed. Therefore, it is called addition polymerization. Other unsaturated compounds will polymerize too. It means that after ethene, we are going to discuss other examples. Some other alkenes are also here. They can also perform the process of polymerization as they have the double bond present. First of all, chloroethene. Chloroethene is a alkene, or it is an unsaturated hydrocarbon which is also called vinyl chloride. It is polymerized into polychloroethene or polyvinyl chloride. It is commonly called PVC. Next example is propene. Propene is also unsaturated hydrocarbon, so it can also be polymerized into polypropene. And the third example is phenylethene, which is also called styrene. It can also be polymerized into polyphenylethene or polystyrene. Now, one by one, we will discuss these examples in detail and we will see their structural formula. First of all, this is vinyl chloride or chloroethene. As you can see, one chlorine molecule, the atom is present in this molecule. So, this is a molecule which is called chloroethene, or it is also called vinyl chloride. So, the small n which is written here, it is showing the number of molecules. So, n means that the number is unknown. It means many molecules are taking part in the reaction. Then it is getting polymerized, and as a result you can see that the long chain is produced, which is called polyvinyl chloride or PVC. We can also write its short form in this way, which is written in the last, that we will write a single unit and then we will write down a bracket, and outside the bracket we will mention small n. It means that many monomers are combined together to form a polymer. You can see this picture as well. This is the second example, which is propene. And propene is also unsaturated hydrocarbon. You can see that 3 carbon atoms are present in propene and a double bond is present. Many monomers of propene are taking part in the reaction. They are polymerized and they are forming a long chain which is called polypropene. And again, we can also write down its polymer in this way, in the form of bracket, and outside the bracket we will write down small n, which is showing many molecules are combined together forming polypropene. The third example which I told you is styrene. Styrene is also called phenylethene. The picture is here. You can see this is its structural formula. The cycle or the ring you can see here is formed by 6 carbon atoms. They are joined and they are making a ring here, and this ring is called phenyl. So when this ring is present in any hydrocarbon, then it will be called phenyl, and then the rest of the name will be written with it. So this is called phenylethene because 2 other carbons are also present here with the double bond. It is also called styrene. So when many styrene molecules will combine together and they will be polymerized, they will form a long chain of polystyrene or polyphenylethene, as you can see in this picture. And again, we can also write down its single unit in this way, that phenylethene is polymerized into polystyrene or polyphenylethene, and we will write down in the bracket, and outside the bracket we will write down small n, which is showing many monomers are combined together. Now the questions are here from this lecture. You are going to solve them. First of all, what is a monomer and polymer? Next question, define addition polymerization. Next question, draw a diagram to show what happens when chloroethene molecules polymerize. And the next question is, write the equation for the polymerization of ethene in a short form using n to stand for a large number. Thank you, students. Allah Hafiz.